here, Integral Wellness. I want to talk to you today about office stretches. So sometimes we are working in the office and we are just feeling stressed out, or we have something tightness in our backs, in our wrists, and I just want to talk to you a little bit about that and show you what you can do. So first thing first, if you feel like you are having a stressful day at work, or maybe you got a nasty email, have just something coming at you, one of the first things you can do is just breathe. It is that simple. So the way that you're going to breathe for that, we are going to have that deep breath in. We are going to hold it for about 4 seconds. You're going to breathe out about 4 seconds. Okay, so it's a box breathing. So try to just center yourself. Try to be nice and aligned here, and you're going to breathe in. You're going to hold it, and you breathe out. Okay, and let's do this again. You're going to breathe in, hold it, and you're going to breathe out. You're going to notice that as you do that, you're going to be more aware of where you are, of your body. Your heart rate is going to slow down a little bit. So try to do that a couple of times. So here we go again. You're going to breathe in. Hold it in there. Just think of something good. And you're going to breathe out. Nice and slow. So after that, you can do some neck stretches. It can help with that tension. Normally when we are in an office environment, you are always leaning forward, right? So you can do this sitting down at your desk, or you can just stand up, whatever works best for you. So you can start by bringing your chin to your chest here, and I just want you to roll that neck all around. I want you to do this nice and slow. Okay, I just want you to make sure that you feel that neck. It might pop, it might crack, but you don't have to be worried about it. Just keep rotating that neck. You don't want to do this slow. You want to be gentle on your spine. You want to be gentle on your neck. So you can do this a few times to one side, maybe 3 or 4 times to the side number 1. And then you're going to rotate to the opposite side. Remember, you want to keep it nice and gentle. You want to keep it nice and slow. It is okay if your neck pops a little bit. Just don't be too strong here. Be gentle. Okay, that will release some of that tension. And when you're ready, you're going to come back to your center position here. And we're going to go in that side neck stretch, okay? So I want you to tilt your head to the side first. So staying here, remember you can do this standing as well. So standing here, you're going to tilt your head to the side. You're going to feel that stretch here first. Once you feel that stretch kicking in, then you can add that hand on the top of your head just for added pressure, okay? Don't be too hard on your head here. You really want to be gentle. It is just an added pressure. Just hold it in there for a few seconds. Always remember to keep breathing in, holding, breathing out, nice and slow. You stay here for a little bit. You're going to feel the neck, releasing a little bit of the tension. And I want to go to the other side. Same thing. You want to bring that head to the side first, then you're going to add that hand here for that added pressure. Just give your body a little bit of time to work on the tightness there. Try to not rush into it. Remember, you can do this sitting down, you can do this standing up, whatever your office environment allows you to do, depending on the room that you have over there. Going back to center here. There you go. And I want us to roll our shoulders. I want to really exaggerate that rotation. Okay, we are really going to try to bring those shoulders all the way forward, all the way up, all around, nice and slow. If you find that, standing is not an option to you, it's fine. You can also do this sitting down in your chair, I mean, your coworkers might look at you funny, but, you can do it. Okay, and after a couple of times, we are going to rotate to the opposite side, all around. Okay, from back, up and forward, nice and slow, nice and gentle. Okay, standing or sitting. And finally, we are going to open up our arms here wide. So we're going to pop the chest out here. And I want to cross that arm over. Okay, try to keep that arm as close as you can to your chest. So you're likely to use that hand to help you here on that, over that elbow. Okay, feel that nice stretch on that shoulder, a little bit on the back. Going to open up again. Remember, you want to pop the chest out, like you're giving a big hug. And you're going to switch sides, opposite side. Always remember to keep breathing there. Okay, and from here, now it is when your coworkers, they will laugh. I mean, they should at least. You can do this sitting down and standing up. We are just going to start to throw water. Just imagine, you're having fun. You're just throwing water, at your friends, at your kids, at your family, just having some fun. Just really move those wrists, really, really throw that water. If you work in a computer, in a laptop, for too long, it is a good exercise. Okay, just keep throwing that water, you want to speed it up, it is fun. Keep breathing, guys. Okay, by now, people should be looking at you and saying, oh my God, what is she doing, right? It gets worse, no worries. We are going to shake those wrists. There we go. Now, see, as you are laughing at me right now, we can even go around. Look at that. All you want to do is sitting down? Sure, let's do the sitting down. There we go. Side to side, have some fun. This will release your wrists for a little bit, and it's going to make people laugh as well. So it's kind of a win-win, It's a happy workplace, I guess. Keep going there, guys. Just for a few more seconds, you're going to feel it relaxing. And finally, you're going to place both hands together. And I want you to really rotate those wrists all around. Keep rotating those wrists. They are nice and loose now, so you should be able to do this. Okay, and then we are going to bring those fingertips up and back. Remember, sitting down, or if you want, you can also stand up. It is up to you. Okay, up and back there. Hold for a few seconds. We're going to roll it down. And there we go, down and back. Same thing. Okay, keep breathing there. Hold that wrist. And we're going to rotate to the opposite side. It does feel a little bit awkward, Normally, you pick the direction that you're more comfortable with. So now we're going to challenge that. Okay, so you're going to rotate to the opposite side. Okay, and you're going to switch arms here, up and back. Okay, remember that arm nice and straight. Try to keep that wrist aligned with that shoulder. Okay, you can do this sitting down if you prefer. Okay, and we're going to tilt it down and you're going to bring it down and back. Awesome. Just hold it in here for a little long. There you go, and that completes your upper body stretch. But if you are sitting down for too long, you might as well want to continue to lower body stretch. Again, I will show you both ways. You can do this standing up, or you can do this sitting down. It helps a lot with those hips. Okay, so first, let's just relax a little bit. So if you're doing this sitting down, you're just going to Bring your hands to the ground here if you can. Okay, you're going to go in that seated ragdoll. So you just go, let it all melt here. Try to reach the ground if you can. If you cannot, it's okay. It's okay to stay here as well. Okay, whatever feels good for you. And you're going to roll yourself up nice and slow here. There you go. And you're going to bring that head back up, nice and gentle. You can do this standing up as well, depending on your setting on your office. So the same thing, right? So you're going to go down here for that ragdoll. You can touch the ground if you can. If you cannot touch the ground, it's a-okay. You can stay just hanging here. You can swing a little bit from side to side if you want. Okay, and same thing, just relax. I want you to focus in those vertebrae one at a time. Let's going to bring them up nice and slow. There you go, one vertebra at a time. Okay, and your head's going to be the last thing that comes up. And there you go. So now we are going to stretch those hips and the chest as well a little bit. Mainly the hips here. So I want you to place your hands on your hips, okay? And I want you to hinge forward there. Try to look up to the ceiling. Apply some pressure here on your hips. You stay there. I'm going to show you sitting as well. So sideways here. Okay, so same thing. You just have to sit a little bit in the tip of your chair there. So I want to place your hands here. Same thing, try to lean back. Always relax. Feel that nice stretch. Remember to breathe here. There you go. Just a few more seconds. And then I want you to bring your hands together. Okay, and all that we're going to do, we're going to arch our backs, okay, and we're going to tilt our head down. So you're going to arch the back, bring that head, those ears by your biceps, okay, or biceps by your ears, wherever you prefer. And you're going to release. Bring your shoulders back, and over again. Shoulders forward, bring it down. Remember, it's okay to do this standing as well. So if you're in a standing position, you're going to start here. You're just going to tilt that head down. You're going to bring it back up. Relax those shoulders, and we're going again. Breathe there. Awesome job. See, we are feeling much more relaxed now, right? There you go. And you're going to release. Next one, you can also do it standing or sitting. We want to try to go for the toe. Okay, so you're going to bend one knee. And I want to try to go down to the toe. You don't have to necessarily touch it. You can stay here on your knee if that's what makes you more comfortable. You can go a little bit down to your shin, or if you prefer, you can go all the way down to your toes. It's whatever works for you. We are going to do that in both sides. So I'm going to do one side standing and one side sitting now. So you can follow both, whatever you prefer, right? There you go. And if I were to be sitting, let me just make sure you can see me here. Okay, sitting now is the same thing. I'm going to extend that one leg. Okay, and I'm going to walk my hands all the way down until I find my limit. Okay, it might be here, it might be here. I may be able to go closer to my toe. I may be able to touch it. Okay, so you're going to feel that nice deep stretch on the back of your legs here. It's a nice stretch if you're sitting for too long. You want to keep breathing here. That's a good one, right? Okay, I'll show you two more. I'll show you two more, and then you're going to be good, and you're going to do all the opposite stretches. Okay, I'm going to release here. We hear a lot that people feel that they have, their hips, they are a little bit tight, or their quads, So what you can do for that, you can actually do that quad stretch or the hip stretch. So what I want to do is, if you're seated here, I want you to grab your leg and try to just really feel that leg coming down. I want you to feel that at your hip height, okay? So really try to bring the hip and open up that flexor more than you're pulling your leg. So the goal here is not to pull the leg up, it is really to open up that hip by bringing that hip out, okay? So you can do this sitting down. So I'm going to show this first leg sitting down, or if you can master the balance, or if you just have a wall around you, it's fine as well. You can just do this standing up. Again, my goal here is not to pull my leg up. I really want to bring that quad back a little bit, so feel that on the top of my quad and my hip as well. Okay, that's a great one. There you go. Just a few seconds, and I'm going to release that. And just to close this one well, I left my personal favorite to the end, always just for the ones that follow me till here. We're going to that seated 4. So I want to cross that leg over. Okay, so you're in that 4 position, but you're seated here. And I want you to try to reach forward and find your limit, okay? So you may not be able to touch the ground. That's okay. That's fine. You might feel that deep stretch here on your hip. If you're here, that's fine, okay? So just stop wherever you have to stop. Find your limit there. You want to try to every day to go a little bit further ahead, but you start wherever you have to start. Okay, and you can do testing my balance now. I don't know. Let's see. And you should be able to do this standing as well. See, look at that. There you go. You can do this standing as well. That does require a little bit more balance here, so you may not be feeling brave to do this in front of your coworkers, but it's fine. If you want to try it, it's okay. Okay, you're going to stay here for a little bit. Feel that same stretch there on that hip, on that glute. And you're going to release. And that's it, guys. I really hope that this helps you. So if you're feeling a little bit tense, if you're feeling a little bit stressed out, sometimes just having a few stretches that you can do at your workstation, it does help. So you can just find whatever works for you. If it's more wrist, more shoulders, arms, hips, or your hamstrings, you'll pick and choose, and you'll just have fun there. Okay, so awesome job. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Thanks, guys.